Yeah, so thank you for the introduction, Joseph. And also, just for ensuring that everyone on board has been able to come to speed with where we are currently in terms of AI. Of course, being in the AI era, of course, it means that you can definitely do a lot when it comes to, getting good content and easily, and even doing so many other things. Yeah, so for me, I'll be walking us through the landing page prompt builder. For those who have been with us previously, I've been walking through different industries, so to say, sectors trying to, see how AI and also how Ndovesha prompt generators can give us the best out of AI. And so I just jump straight into it, and we'll be able to see what we can actually get today. So I'll share my screen shortly. Just sure that everything is set. Um, so I believe you can see my screen. Uh, so so this is where you land whenever you when you want to access what Ndovesha asks for you. So you go to ndovesha.com. Of course, if you have an account, you can simply log in. If you're new, you get your free trial. Yeah, so I'll start. I just head over directly to the login. Um, and then I'll enter my credentials, which already have, and then we'll be able to see what we have for the different generators. So for this week, I think produced only two prompts since I wasn't busy. On that then, of course, I didn't share any prompts in the last 7 days. Too bad. Of course, my favorite generator is the landing page prompt generator. Been active for 2 days. Yeah, my longest streak has been 4 days. I think I'm not doing good. Yeah, but definitely um keep it going, as it says. So I'll head over to the landing page prompt generator, and then I'll click on use generator, and we'll share the different we'll enter the different inputs so that we can get our prompt and instantly for that matter. So for today we'll be building a landing page for a restaurant called Joma Restaurant. So that can be the name of our restaurant, the name of the campaign rather, or the restaurant. Um, then of course we can keep the goal as lead generation. And then we have also the key message. You can just have something in there. You can say experience, authentic, um, fresh, paired, Kenyan, and continental. You really need to input just as much info so that prompt generator can give you, can really be able to give you a very, I mean, solid output. So continental dishes in a warm, gonna type a bit along with so in a warm, modern dining um, atmosphere. Today I'll try to give it as much info as possible. Atmosphere, perfect for families, for families, friends, and food lovers, and food lovers seeking quality and consistency. Quality and consistency. Yeah, so the target audience, of course, families have to be there. I mean, just want to check their children out for meals. Then can also have young professionals. Then tourists who want to check out Kenyan dishes. Then can also have maybe corporate teams. Corporate teams. um, Corporate teams. Um, food, for food enthusiasts. Uh, in Nairobi, looking for a reliable Mhm. dine-in, check-out, check-out, take-away, or delivery experience. Experience. Then the region, of course, Kenya, Nairobi, Nairobi and surrounding areas, of course. Belongs to areas. Then the broad guidelines we pick, of course, I'll give it the exact color code for what I want. So I can tell you use colors. I have my two colors there, primary and the secondary. Then I use Ubuntu font family. Yeah. I think those ones would serve for there. Then the description again, I'll probably say talk of I mean any other details you want to just give I mean AI to be able to or even the prompt I mean to just take care such that you're getting an output that is I mean almost like very fine-tuned. So for me I'll maybe say high photography, high quality photography, just to ensure that whatever, of course, these were just placeholders, but whatever AI picks, they'll be of high quality. Because I mean, again, you want to present food in the most in the most high definition format possible. Yeah. So high quality photography. Um, then of course, clean and minimal backgrounds to just ensure that the text is legible enough. So those ones would be my additional details. And then now we go to the marketing angles. So we'll pick for this one. We can of course have again social proof is very important, I think. just for previous visitors. Then, of course, aspirational and lifestyle. Conversion goals, of course, I mean, you're looking at food. So, I mean, product purchases, of course. You want people to come in and either place an order or, buy. So, then for the sections, of course, the navigation bar is very, very important. Then the hero section, above the fold, very important for any site. Then the product or service features, again, just to show what exactly Joma Restaurant offers. Because the benefits, again, have to be there. Customer testimonials. You can also have stats, just a few numbers to show how the business has served different or rather it's going on different aspects. Then of course I think CTAs have to be there, FAQs and the footer. So you can go with those for a start. See what we'll be able to get. Then the tone and style, we can again pick cause friendly, being of course being a restaurant, in the hospitality industry. Then I think we can also add again minimal and clean. Then for the visual preferences, we can have the brand colored assets. Can have the brand colored because we've already given the color code. And of course, I think we can still also select clean and minimalist. So we've filled all our inputs. So now we need to generate the prompt. And here you have it. Of course, as usual, you can share. You can share the prompt with someone through WhatsApp, through email, or copy the link. So I'll copy in this scenario, I just copy the prompt and today we can check out, we can use, we can check out what cloud will give us. So I'll go to cloud. I'm still in the free version, so I'll be able to see what it can give me. And then, yeah, so once I have my prompt here, just click and see what cloud will give us. Of course, the first step of code gives you the design strategy, what it is intending to do, or how you can approach the whole design. Then, of course, now it gives you the content, the exact content for the different sections. You can see for the hero section, we have the headline, authentic Kenyan and continental cuisine, crafted fresh daily. In a very nice, catchy headline. Subheadline again there. Then the CTA. Of course, the features and benefits, you can see the different value propositions, fresh ingredients, all the options, dine-in, take-out, or delivery. Family friendly, consistent quality, yeah. Something very spot on. Then we have the customer, these are just placeholders, but now gives you an idea of how you can, how they should be placed in the landing page. Also have the stats, the different, 5K customers served, the average rating. We also have, giving you 15 years of excellence and yeah. Then the FAQs again very important because people will want to just know exactly maybe like how do you offer the delivery? The amount, the sizes of the groups you can accommodate and all that. Yeah, so then our footer here, which of course has the placeholders for different contacts and all that. So I think it's still now it's heading over to now give us the output. Of course, we went with of course HTML because of course of the it gives you an easy way of going to edit. Yeah, so I think it's done. So what I'll do, I'll copy the code. I'll copy the code and we can just place it in our in any this one you can just place it in any text editor, in any text editor, any code editor, then we'll be able to see the output. and see now how your landing page would look like. So sometimes it can also give you a preview of the same just from inside. But I think for this case we can just copy and place it in a text text editor. So I'll copy the code and then head over to I'll pick Sublime Text for this case. Um, so I'll paste my code in there. Also, can you see my Sublime Text window? Let me just share again. Just so here this is the code you can now from this now from the code editor now you can really tweak so many things. I mean just change maybe if it's the wording like the contacts you can just I mean it's very well positioned. You can just follow and see exactly like for here you can see where we have the contacts. You can just head over here and enter the correct phone number, yeah, and the email and all that, even the location. Yeah, and then once you are done, of course, you have to save your file again. Save your file. So I'll just call it already a one existing. So I'll just call it, just rename just the same name. Yeah, so I've saved the page. Of course, I had to save like you have to save it as an HTML, file format, so that browsers will be able to see it as as a web page. So we can now load it in the browser and see what we've got. Let me share now my browser window. You'll be able to see the output based on what even the text we got. So here's what AI has given us. I mean, for the Joma restaurant landing page, you can see very nicely crafted hero section. The CTAs are very clear. Again, now the value proposition again down here. I choose Joma restaurant. Very suggesting very nice icons. Even the text very well. It's very legible. Again, here you have another section which now gives the different, what now really Joma offers in terms of, the services you can see. Even the topography of the text. This one, any person visiting your site will be able to really engage and be able to take an action. Yeah, the stats here. Five number of customers served, the average rating. The years of excellence and all that. Again, giving you a nice way of presenting your customer testimonials. Yeah, and of course, a final call to action. Order now. You can call, yeah, and the FAQs. Then the footer. So yeah, I think this is a very nice landing page actually. You can need just to maybe tweak. There's almost nothing to tweak. Just ensuring like you have the correct phone number, and you are good to go. Then you're able to like pick the page and host it, and your site will be live in those few minutes. So now beyond this, now once you have your fully edited file now, so the next thing is to now host it. Of course, anywhere. You can. Depending on the hosting provider, of course, they usually give you different options. cPanel. Others, of course, they can give you a server which you have to log in and set it up. But I'll go with the most common route which involves cPanel. So I'll switch to cPanel. Let me switch my window. Let me switch to where I have cPanel logged in. So when you're in cPanel, this is what you usually first see when you log into cPanel, the different sections, the emails, of course, carries a lot, files, databases, if you're using like maybe a CMS, or anything that has a backend processing a form, all that you need to really have like a database for handling the data. And because and different other sections there. So think for us, we are mainly, because we have our HTML page as a file, you can just directly go to File Manager. And of course, now this one assumes that you already have your, I mean, of course, for you to really have your site visible online, you need two things, a domain and the hosting. So you need to point the domain to the hosting provider's server. So in this case, we'll be using this. You can see a folder named landingpages.ndovesha.com. We'll use that one to host our landing page for today. So once you click in there, you can now upload your file. This is here. And then, it's already uploaded. So we go back to the folder, and of course you can see we have to. This is one of the from the previous uh session. So for you to be able to like have your maybe your landing page load as the first, load when a visitor goes to your domain, you need to name it as index.html. So because our new one is the one named Joma Restaurant. So I'll just do away with the current one. Just delete and then rename this one to index.html. And then see how our site will look. Sorry, I'm trying to rename. Sorry. How our site will look when a visitor gets our web to our website. So we have renamed the file to index. So this one should be loading as the first page, or rather should be loading when a visitor goes to your website. So we'll go to landingpages.ndovesha.com. Then see whether we have our site live. Yeah, and there yes it is. So yeah, now the website is up and running. Yeah, so if you copy this link and share with I'll just share it in the chat here for you to have a look and be able to rate it and see how AI, and of course now with the prompt generators from Ndovesha, how you can really turn around your website launch time. So you can check it out from the link and rate it, and of course you have not signed up, you can sign up, check it out and try see what you can come up with for your business. So I think I'll stop it at that point and take it back to studio control center. So back to you, Joseph.
All right, thank you, Duncan. That's really this is such an amazing website. In a few minutes, you've done it in a very short time.
Yeah.
So I think this is it's just I would say this is vibe marketing. You're just vibing a website, you know.
Just vibing, actually, yeah.
So Lawrence, now we come back to you. I know you had issues initially. Now, Lawrence, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Joseph. I think mine is mostly on social media. So I'll just create a post ready scroll stopping social media post using AI. I won't use any design tool. I won't use Canva. I won't use Adobe or any other design tool, just AI. And I think one of the most fields that are now very favored is the digital marketing with AI, and it's moving really fast, because I think some social media managers they'll have to look for something else to do in town. That we have AI and you can produce your own post on your own. Again, creating a social media post using AI, when you mentioned that, of course, prompting comes in, and again, for you to get something really nice for social media that is post ready. You have to know how to prompt, and that's the solution, and that's Ndovesha, of course, that helps you craft very nice prompts for social media posts. And I'll just show you how we can create a viral or else scroll stopping social media post in a few minutes. And let me share my screen. So you'll just come here to Ndovesha, and when you land to this page, of course, you have to log in, or if you don't have an account, you just sign up. Because I have an account, I'll just log in here using my email. Then I have my password here. So I'm in, and I land here to where we have the prompt generators. And as you can see here in the top here, unlike Duncan, in the last 7 days, I've generated 51 prompts. Again, it shows you the number of prompts you've generated in the last 7 days. I've shared two of, I think those are my best prompts. And my favorite, of course, my favorite generator is social media creative. Then my streak, it's at 6 out of 7. And it's still burning. The streak here, it's still very live. It's 5 days. So I'll come here and pick my prompt generator, the one that I want to use, and it's social media post prompt generator here. So I'll come here, and I want to create a social media post for Joma. We have a website now for Joma restaurant. Now let's go to social media and have a social media creative for it. So I'll come here and pick my marketing angle. We have several here, and I'll go with the FOMO and the fear of missing out. Maybe they have a special meal they prepare probably once a week, or something like that. So you don't want people to miss that meal. Then for my design style, I'll just click here and pick any. And for this particular post, I'll go with a bold and bold typography. Then the what is it called? The writing style. The writing style here, I can pick any, the one that I want to use. And since here I've gone with bold typography, here I can go with bold and persuasive. Then for the storytelling style, I can go here with before and after bridge. Excuse me. The before and after bridge. And now here I'll go with the key message. I can just type here something very brief about this whole post I want to create. And I can have something like a weekend special. Then you can add something like chefs. You can mention that particular meal. Special, no, chefs. Excuse me. Chefs fire grill wrap. You can also add something like, probably they normally have a discount. Have something like 12 now 20% off of this Saturday. I think that's
You said 205 instead of 20.
okay. Thank you, Joseph. It's 20% of this Saturday. Then we can have the brand guidelines here. I'll just have my color codes, the ones that I want to use, and I'll have use, delete, use, yeah, 02. Again, if you don't know the code, you can just type the color 2. But for me, I'll go with the codes because I know the codes for negative space. Then you can have D. See, you can have just be very specific for CTA, the CTA button, price tag. Then I can add something like accent with a single wall, highlight color. I think that's very okay and very detailed. We can have like Ubuntu font. I think I'm done with my brand guidelines. Again, if you don't know the very specific color codes, you can just have the color name itself. But for me, because I have them, I think it was just good to, to have them there. Then the target audience, where am I targeting with this post? We have local lunchtime. And we have Wells families looking for weekend deals. I think that's okay. Then for the format, here we can choose a single image or probably a carousel, but for me, I'll go with a single image. Then the platform can choose any. I'll go with Facebook, the number of post variations. Yeah, you can even have up to 20, 30, 40, 50, but I can have just 5. Then for my CTA, can have something like claim a weekend deal. Yeah, deal. I think that's okay. Then for the extra constraints, we can add something. I mean, for my post to be, I want to be very specific with this post, with what I want. So I can add extra constraints like must include offer, date range. I think we can have a small print of terms and conditions. TNC. I can have also do not use overlay dark filters that hide full details. I think I've exhausted everything that I wanted in this post. I think I can add something. In this, I think that's okay. I think I can just say Joma. Weekend special shows. I think that's okay. Then I'll just come here and click on, generate the post prompt. Then I'll just copy here. Again, here with those who've not interacted with this, we have a share prompt. I can share via WhatsApp or email. I think today I can just do email here. Channel I use. Can use Ndovesha. Let's see. Okay. So let's try and share this. It's just redirecting me. Or again, you can just copy, the link and, go to your email and share or just via WhatsApp. So I'll just copy my prompt here. Then head over to, you can go to Gemini, Claude, or even ChatGPT. I think today we can try Gemini and ChatGPT. So let me first start with Gemini here. I'll just paste my prompt here. Let's see. As it generates, I'll come back here again and head over to ChatGPT. I'll prompt again here. I'll just paste my prompt here. And so let's see Gemini if it's done. Still, okay, it has finished, and can just tell it to, it has given me 5 variations. Again, let me tell it to generate first image. So it's using Nano Banana. I think those who have interacted with some of these AI tools, Google released Nano Banana. Stop settling for boring weekend leftovers. Your stomach deserves better than sad microwaved regret. I think it's very, very good. I can again tell it to generate the second image. So as it generates, you can come back here to ChatGPT. And ChatGPT has gone even to research on, the wrap kind of food. I think it's very detailed. Again, I can just come in and tell it to generate the first image. Let's see what ChatGPT gives us. I think Gemini is first. I think it has generated another. I think this is too crowded. So let's see what ChatGPT gives us. ChatGPT takes time. It's again taking time here. So so just started generating. Let's see what it gives us. Give it time to generate. It's very clean, as you can see. I think this it's much better. I can go ahead and, because it gave me like five variations, I can go ahead, telling it to generate the next one, the next one, the next one, until probably I get the best image that I want to use. So I think that's it for me. Those who've not joined our community, again, I'll share the link in the chat for people to join our community. Also, I can invite, I think, 3 people to my Gemini Pro. So those who will upgrade on Ndovesha, I think just DM me, side chat me. I'll invite you to my Pro Gemini. I'm the one who always share those posts on the community. So just side chat me, tell me you've upgraded on Ndovesha, and I'll invite you to my Pro Gemini for the next 1 year. So back to you, Joseph.
Thank you, Lawrence, for that. If you have any questions, please you can just drop it in the chat. But I mean, I'm just liking how I think, as you said, 2026 will be the year of vibe marketing. 2025 was for vibe coding. Now we are moving to vibe marketing. Everything will just become a vibe. It's just vibing with the AI. And I mean, it's exciting times to be alive because, I mean, this is good for people who are freelancing, for companies, for people in different roles. You can just deliver more for, whichever front you're punching from. So for me, I'll develop an ad creative for the same restaurant. We are just trying to showcase how you can use this to do content for different industries and good content. Last time we did, what was it? It was a law firm? Yeah, that was a law firm. I think, Dan, we did law firm last time. Now today we are doing a restaurant, and then next time we'll do a different niche, and then that way we'll be able to showcase. So I'll go straight to it. Share my screen. Okay, here is the website Duncan developed, but for me, I want to go to our website. So of course, if you have an account, you log in. If you don't have one, you sign up. For me, I already have mine. I'm actually logged in. So I'll be using the ad creatives one. So what's the product service name? We're talking about Joma restaurant. What writing tone do we want? I'm thinking humorous. Image variations 3 is okay for me. Design style, for me, I can go with bold high contrast, modern playfield. I mean, you could talk of organic natural. I don't know. Let's do organic natural, hero's journey. Say day in the life, and then because it's a restaurant, I think we could go with aspirational. Objective conversions, primary audience. For this one, we could target maybe working class. I mean, I know that's just a cliche word, but it's a restaurant targeting people in, let's say, they can go for lunch there, or if they are considering a meeting. So let's say working class. And then CTA, I can let it decide. But guidelines, let me put that first. Colors, font ISO, I used to go into emotion, so can have message would be joy delicious. Let's imagine it's the festive season. Meals is festive season. Festive season. Okay, let's see what's gonna give us. Today we can try both ChatGPT and Gemini. So let me start with ChatGPT because it takes time to generate. Okay. So let's see. You're comparing both. Let's see which one is better. So we have Gemini taking time. Just refresh. Okay, Gemini is a bit buggy. It has some bugs. It keeps hanging sometimes. Just try. See if we have. Okay, finally it's. Please, best here. Everything goes even more. When your boss gives you stress, Joma gives you stew. Joma restaurant, order now, visit Joma. Not a bad one. Let's see the next one. I see it really loves speaking white guys. It's always good to tell it to use black people if that's really. Let's see this one. Camera off, flavor on. Joma restaurant. Okay, I see it's trying to be creative. Um, Again, you have to understand those angles. Like if you tell it day in the life, So it's day in the life of a working class. So mostly they'll pick an office setup. It's day in your life. So it's assuming this restaurant probably delivered food to you or something. So I mean, it's really very when you give it instruction, it delivers exactly the way you want it. Um, so yeah, so when you just mix and match things, yeah, and it's able to deliver. Okay, I love this one. What my boss thinks I'm doing, what I'm actually doing. Okay, I love the split image and the minimalism. So it's day in the life. This is what your work looks like, and this is what dining looks like. So I'm loving how Gemini is coming up really well. I mean, I think its images are really nice and creative, and just on point. Like you can just use them on the go. Okay. I see ChatGPT is everything. Your mood 2/10. Joma's food 12/10. Dine with us today. Not bad. I like this copywriting. This is really creative. Um, so there you have it. I don't know if we can we still need to generate. So yeah, I think our time is up, but let's just have a look at. I hope if you have any questions, please drop them in the chat, then we can handle them. So my my wallet, we have food at home. Me, new iPhone, me, new phone, who this balance Joma. I mean, it's pretty creative. Um, so yeah, that's uh, that's it from me. I think the images are pretty. I don't know which ones do you guys like. You want to pick? I see we have Regina. Regina, are you there? So I don't think we have much questions. I think for people who have been attending our webinar, I think you kind of now know really what to expect. So I think it's just applying these in your workflow, and we are here to help. So I don't know, Masharia, do you have comments?
No, no, I think I'm okay. I mean, it's just interacting with the prompt generators. I mean, yeah, and of course you'll just get a great outcome from the prompts.
Okay. Duncan? I think the landing page was really exemplary.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I was just about to say that. Exploring the different AI tools, I think, gives you, a better perspective of knowing which one can give you, a better output. Like for cloud today, I think it's done quite, an amazing job. Yeah, but of course, I think, the more you interact with the tools there, the more you know exactly which one gives you the output you need. Yeah, I think for the audience, I think those who've been with us, I think, the audience, I think, will always be, giving out more more tactics, of course, more tips as we engage in the sessions. Yeah, so next time you can tag your friends into the session.
All right. I
Yeah.
think we have 5 minutes, over. So I think we will stop there. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy to see you. Let's chat. Regina, I know we talked yesterday. Violet, we talked earlier in the week, and many other people in the community. So see you around. Thank you so much for creating time. Bye bye for now.